Sentinels, Point of No Return, Part 3.
Engine 3's out.
Engine room 2 is on fire. We're venting aft and starboard.
Seal pressure doors. Vacuum engine room 2. Pilot, can you keep us off the ice?
Absolutely.
Do we still have TAC display?
I think so.
What's that? There, coming out of Saturn's shadow.
It's dozens, no hundreds of enemy vessels.
Where did they come from?
Catherine.
They were waiting for us. They must have... They knew what I was doing.
You haven't trapped them, Catherine. You've trapped us.
They're tearing the fleet to pieces.
How many are still awaiting evac?
I'm not sure. The major orbitals, Titan. Thousands.
There is a long pause. Every eye turns to Shepard. She makes the only choice she has left.
Executive Alcazar? I require the Saturn ignition codes.
Mom, you can't!
Hold your station, Jack.
Mom, Bob is out there.
Man your post, Lieutenant, or I will have you relieved. Alcazar, the codes.
No. You don't have the authority. You can't let her do this.
Give her the destruct codes, you stupid son of a bitch.
It would mean my career.
Shepard takes out her service burner and holds it at her side.
I am not asking again.
I am a Saturn Corps senior executive. You don't have the authority to...
Shepard pistol whips Alcazar across the face. Twice. 3 times. He falls broken and unconscious. Shepard barely notices him. She waves 6 to her.
Yes, sir.
A caster can pick up baseline human thoughts if that person is under duress, correct?
Only if the baseline is under extreme stress or pain.
Collins, plainly terrified, looks back and forth between 6 and Shepard.
Executive Collins. The ignition codes. Now.
6's eyes narrow in concentration as she listens. In the thick of battle, the Icarus's command deck is filled with smoke and blood. She has put up a good fight, but the heavy cutter is on its last legs.
Continue firing. Cover the damaged fighters if you can.
Aye, Captain. Sir, it's the Healy.
Put her up.
Admiral Shepard appears on the main holo.
Icarus, this is Admiral Shepard. Stand by for priority data upload.
Aye, Admiral. We have uplink.
Captain Shepard looks at the data screens. He and his first officer share a look of understanding.
Robert?
Saturn ignition codes.
Captain, we need the enemy deeper into Saturn's gravity well before triggering ignition. I therefore order... Robert, I can't let them get past us. There's no one else.
Understood, Admiral. Codes received and confirmed. Data links established to Saturn comsats. It's the right call, Mom.
Thank you.
Is Jack there?
I'm here, Bob.
Hey, Jackie. You've always been a good brother. You know that, don't you?
Bob.
Tell Lisa and the boys I love them. Take care of yourself, kid. Take care of the old lady if she'll let you. Icarus out.
Robert cuts the comm. He looks around at his crew. They all stand silent and ready.
Exec, signal the fleet to form on us. Target is Saturn. Take her down, Nicole.
Yes, sir.
Every Sentinel vessel that can turns and dives into the churning storms of Saturn's atmosphere. The alien vessels follow.
Engines to full burn.
Sir, pressure seals are failing.
We have overloads across the grid.
Hold your course.
We're venting Atmo on all decks.
Hold your course.
Robert transmits the ignition codes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my honor. Semper Paratus.
Thousands of gravsats explode, generating huge gravity waves that ripple across Saturn, destroying Earthguard and alien vessels alike. Saturn convulses and collapses. Then explodes into a small star, sending out colossal blasts of radiation and plasma. Everything nearby is engulfed and destroyed. On the deck of the Healy, the command crew watches as a colossal blast wave heads directly towards them. Blast wave!
It's off the instrument's ability to measure.
Catherine, do something!
Seal all pressure doors. Brace for impact.
The immense blast wave hits the Healy. The ship rolls over and over like a toy. Chunks of burning ice punch through her hull.
We're venting on all decks!
She's breaking up!
All hands to lifeboats. Abandon ship.
The command crew evacuates in an orderly fashion, someone helping each of the wounded. Shepard grabs the still groggy Alcazar, while Gemini helps a terror-stricken Collins. The command crew moves through the Healy's main passage. An ice chunk smashes through it. Shepard is stunned and dragged towards the hull breach.
Mom!
Catherine!
Admiral!
Captain Liu throws herself at the Admiral and tosses her backwards into Jack's arms as Liu, several of her officers, and Collins are sucked out into space.
No!
The remaining crewmen struggle through a pressure hatch and seal it behind them. Jack pulls his barely conscious stepmother along with him. Alcazar breaks from Gemini. He races down an adjacent passage.
Let go of me!
No! Jose! This way!
You're gonna get me killed! Get away from me!
Jose!
Get away!
The adjacent passage explodes. Most of the remaining command crew are killed. Six is thrown to her knees. Kirsanov races towards the lifeboat bay.
Come on! Come on!
Go! That way!
Six staggers to her feet and does as she's told. Jack and Gemini help Shepard after. Kirsanov and Six reach the lifeboat hatch and struggle to pull it open.
It won't open!
Gemini rushes up. I have it! Smashes the glass and pulls the release lever. The hatch opens as another, larger explosion rocks the ship.
That was the engines! She's going!
Let's get the hell out of here!
A giant fireball races down the bay at them. Jack pushes them all into the lifeboat and tosses his stepmother to Six. Gemini slams and seals the hatch. As the others tumble to the deck, Jack clambers over them into the pilot seat.
Strap in!
Checklist? Jack ignores him as he blows the emergency bolts and fires the engine at the same time. The lifeboat literally tears itself free and blasts away just as the Healy breaks up. Two other lifeboats are destroyed before they get clear. Kirsanov and Six watch the Healy's dying convulsions as Jack concentrates on avoiding debris. Gemini tends the recovering Admiral's bloody head wound as she leans back against the bulkhead.
Did anyone else make it? Anyone? Anyone?
No one says anything. Six cries quietly. Above them, the Healy burns in space. Sentinels, point of no return. End of part 3.